Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Sagittarius for the month of October 2009, and this also applies if you have a Sagittarius ascendant. Sagittarians, boy, this month it's going to focus on having fun, enjoying yourself, socialising, going out with friends. There's a big focus on that for many of you. So really, for those of you that feel isolated or whatever, it's a time really with 3 planets in that 11th house of friends, of organisations, of people who share common interests with you. Boy, it's a time really to go out and look for that and to enjoy it. This is something I feel that's very enjoyable for the Sagittarian nature. So really take some time out to do that. If you're not sure which groups to join, well, try a few out, just experiment. It's a month for really experimenting and trying out some new and different friends. And with the sun there until about the 23rd of the month, 22nd of the month, that's the first 3 weeks of the month when you should be doing that. After that period of time, then we've got the sun and Mercury coming into your 12th house. And that's a more introspective time. So you've done all that partying, you've made all those friends. Now it's time just to be quiet, to take some time out, to maybe be alone, to be reflective, and to look at what you feel is important for you for the year coming. Because not too distant future, it will be your birthdays coming up. So it's time really to look at what you've accomplished, what you feel your successes were for the year, what your failures were, and where you feel you might do better. It's not about being too critical of yourself, but it really is about looking towards the future now with what you've learned from your experiences. Also, you may find you're working behind the scenes, you may find you're involved with helping other people, people who need something, who are a little more needy than yourself, and maybe you feel you can make a contribution and actually help somebody. Now, we've got Mars in your 8th house for the first couple of weeks of the month. So very important time to put some energy into anything connected with joint finances, connected with your money, connected with your banking situation, your credit cards. Really not a time to go out and spend. And I know, Sag, you love to spend and be extravagant. Okay, I know you enjoy that. And with Mars there's going to be a temptation. But it's important to put your energy into consolidation and to looking at the safety of your assets and to be making sure that you've got control, that you know who is in charge of your money and your joint monies, and that whatever you've got in insurance or investments or anything like that, you feel as though you're in the driver's seat. After about the 15th of the month, Mars comes into the 9th house, and you're going to feel as though you've got lots of energy for learning, for travelling, for meeting new people, for your spiritual growth. This is a great time for it. So with Mars there, it really is a time for travelling in the mind and also for higher education, for the university level of education, for really expanding your mind. Not for the little itty-bitty things, and not that you really are so focused on the itty-bitty things, Sagittarius, but really expanding your horizons, looking at what's happening now economically in the world, and what's your place in it? How do you feel? Do you feel as though you're out of control? Do you feel as though you can contribute something? Really important. Because Sagittarius, you like to feel as though you're contributing something, up on your soapbox, expressing things that are important to you. So with 3 planets still in the 10th house, it's important that you're putting focus on your career. Many of you feel as though you're achieving things in your career. You're having to work very hard, but you are achieving some wonderful things. With Saturn there, I think many of you have learned some heavy lessons, but it really is a time now for those who've learned the lessons to reap the benefits and the rewards. So there you have it. It's going to be certainly a great month for socialising and having fun. Really put some energy into that for the first 3 weeks of the month, Sagittarius. Now, many of you do write to me and ask me some very personal questions about your own charts. And whilst these are great forecasts on a general level, if you're wanting something more personal, please, you may want to take a look at my website. I do offer some personal astrology readings, financial astrology readings, relationship readings, and if you want some more personal advice, that may be something you'd like to look at. So I wish you a great month, and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.